There are a few more things we should set up to make Lightwright really useful as a tool. So if we go to maintenance instrument type, we've got our stock quantities in here, but really we've got not a lot else so far. So let's just set up, no, not 2230 volts. And again, I think we can just brush the information in. Okay. So for junior zoom, let's have 575. Par. It's going to be 1000. I think they're 650s. I don't actually know how much the Roby wash is. We'll look that up later. This will help us later on to calculate sort of maximum loads and dimmers, etc. Now, color frame label, we can create frame labels here, which are going to be helpful later on for our color call to let Lightwright do that work for us as well. So this one is going to be a source for junior. There's really no need to create different frame labels for frames of different units if the size of frame is the same. It sort of depends on how you want your color call to look later on, whether you know how you want to create these labels. But I would suggest that, for example, for these Silicon Acclaim Fresnel and Silicon Acclaim PCs, one frame label is enough, which we can just call Acclaim. And then in this one we can just select the same one. We're not going to need one for our DL4. We don't have anything with gobo. Oh yeah, we do. Junior zooms, of course. Gobo size, let's call it M. Yes, thank you very much. Now this F with a circle around it, this is relating to focus nodes. So we do want to generate focus nodes for all of these units except for the DL4. So I'm going to turn the F off here. And source for junior, how much does that weigh? Let's have a look. 4.5 kilos. I don't know if that's true, but let's go with it. A Parcan, I think it's about 2 kilos or so. Let's make it 2. PC and a Fresnel. The PC seems to be a little lighter than the Fresnel according to the paperwork I've got here. So what have we got? The Fresnel first at 3.3 kilos and a PC with 2.8 kilos. Okay, I think that will do now for the information in here. What we'll be able to do now, having put in some of this information, is have a quick look at how the counting works. So under utilities, I can go to counting, which will is a way of outputting particular counts. What is also quite useful is the live count window. If I click on this one, it gives me a live update on my stock. And because I have put in stock numbers, it tells me how many I've used in the drawing, and how many I have left, and how many I should be hiring in. So it looks like I have used more parts than I have in stock. Here we go. So I need 4 more. So this is something that live updates as I put units on Vectorworks. So it's quite a useful window to have open in a corner somewhere if you've got a couple of screens while you're working.